Salutations, Killjoy Nation, and welcome back to Bumper Wars. Last time we became the destroyer of all worlds, and we got our first defensive car and beat the last level pretty well for the most part. I died a couple of times, but it's to be expected at this point in the game. So we are now moving on to level 12? I think that's right. Let's check it out. The Zeddites may not be Martha Stewart, but they can be surprisingly civilized. To celebrate your victory in the Inter-Prison Eliminator, they have staged an exhibition match at your old stomping grounds, the Dbargghian Gas Mining Fields. Local boy makes good. What? You'll put on a show of your driving skills, collecting 30 precious power cells while low-level newbies take harmless pot shots. How very civilized. Break out the tea and crumpets. You get to keep all the cells too, enough to power a small shuttle all the way home. Yes. And if the Zeddites have accidentally substituted ringers for the newbies in order to publicly dramatize what happens to criminals who think they can beat the system, well, don't get your knickers in a bundle, old chap. Okay, these are my favorite levels in the game. Now we have to collect 30 power cells before the clock expires. This is entirely based on how well you can drive. I love it. It tests your skill. And we just unlocked another new car. They're just throwing cars at us at this point. This is the Juice Deuce. It's one of the faster cars out there, I believe. Let me see. It is pretty much better than the Meat Grinder in every way except for defense, according to what I have here. I have a feeling I'm just going to make another video that just goes over the cars in detail, but not now. I'm recording now. So now we are going to change the color. Let's see what we got here. All kinds of colors here. The blue's nice. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's go with that color. I like that color scheme quite a bit. So let's go.
Lose, meat puppet. I mean it this time.
So now this is all about finding the power cells on the map. As you can see, there's an arrow that is pointing me to where the current power cell is located. And it is apparently located in the center of the arena here. We have, let's see, I didn't even say it. We should probably go over that now. In this level, we have 10 minutes in easy mode, 8 minutes in medium mode, and only 7 measly minutes in hard mode. So we have no time to spare and no time to waste, and we have to get done. So let's go get that cell in the middle. Of course, this will be the time when my joystick starts to drift. Of course, when I need it. So as you can see, it's up there, up top there, so we need to find our way to that particular alcove, and that means go over here, go up top, and go grab the cell. These are my favorite levels by far, because it's search and destroy. It's fantastic. It's just, and it keeps you on your toes. It's pretty crazy. I just went around that one. Silly. When I said that I have a pretty good idea about finding these power cells, these are the levels that I played the most, so that is the reason why that is. Alright, so now we have to go up top there. They're just making us go between these two alcoves. Apparently, don't fall off. I just don't want to waste time. There's so much time that we could waste, but I'd rather not do so. Another power cell over here. I have a feeling this level's going to end pretty quickly if I get this done without dying. Dying is usually a bad thing, so we need to get rid of this rocket, though. That is a more important problem. Man, falling off the top of this thing, falling off the sides of these no-railing roads. Where is it? Is it behind me? Yes, it's underneath that little thing right there. There's only a couple of spots that this thing can actually pop up in. They're predetermined by the game, so they won't just show up randomly on the screen. There's like... I might figure out how many places it can show up, and I'll put it on screen. There really aren't that many. But nonetheless... Oh man, I shouldn't have come over. Because now it's up there, and I need to get back over there and not get hit by the rocket in the process. This is frightening. Please worry. Run, rocket. No, I don't want to get hit. Hit the wall, rocket, please. Wow, that was ridiculous. I'm bouncing between walls trying to get that rocket to get off of my butt, and it just wasn't doing so. So we already have 12. This is going alright. This is going quite fine. Alright. Very good. Let's see some names around here. Street Pizza, Godfather. They're pretty good with their names this game, I gotta say. It's not bad, it's not great, but it's not terrible. And as you can see, I am getting hit with rockets, but I'm not really worried about picking up health at this point, because the power cells recharge you slightly, or usually just enough to refill your health basically to full, because the Juice Deuce does not have a lot of health to begin with. So it's just not worth it to go pick up those health recharges and go out of your way and waste precious seconds, because we're already at, what is it, 350, and we're only about halfway there. So this is pretty crazy. I think I have like I'm up within like 20 seconds. Like 20 seconds more than like what would half of the time gone be, which would be 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're above average currently, so we got to keep that up. And picking up health will cause that to decrease that average, and we are not... What am I talking about? What are my words? What is this? Alright, come on. Up to 20. We are 2/3 of the way there. We can do this. Get out of my way, Eliminator. I'll eliminate you from this conversation. Oh, what's up there? Man, there's another rocket on us right now. They just like shooting the rockets at you in this mode. It's insane. Alright, let's hit a wall, make it turn around, and do the things that we're supposed to do. Come on now. Of course it hits me. I'm not even phased. If this was a level where, like, you had, like, a set amount of stock, for example, and had to pick up power cells, that's when it gets a little bit more, crazy, hair-raising, hell-ish. Also, I noticed that it's completely behind me. I don't have any mines. I should carry some mines to get these rockets off me, shouldn't I? I probably should pick those up. I'll just pick them up on the way and drop one behind me. Don't worry about that. Not even fazed by the fact that there was a rocket chasing me. I am completely desensitized from rockets. It's nice to have a fast car. I will say that if you really wanted to challenge yourself, use a defensive car in this level. It makes it that much more difficult. I mean, granted, you will definitely be able to handle yourself better, because this car handles... It's a little slippery because it's going so fast, but you might be able to handle yourself better with a slower car. But the fact that you only have 7 minutes to complete the mission in hard mode, it makes it that much more difficult. Give me a mini heart attack there. We have one more to find, and it's up here, and the level is over. Wow, this went pretty well. Okay, please, will you get the thing, and not be a goober? Thank you.
You have postponed your demise by a few moments, as they say on Earth.
Whoopee ding. That'll be a nice place to sync up. Alright, so next time on Bumper Wars, we move on to level 13. There's only a couple more levels left in the game, guys. We are reaching the end of the game. We are getting very, very close. So I hope you will join me next time. But until next time, guys, I'm American Killjoy. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time.